Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very warm welcome to the first Virtual Hours display of this 2022 season. It is our utmost pleasure to be performing for you at this year's Virtual Summer Air Festival.
Holding the bank now tight.
My name is Ollie Price, call sign Calico, and I take on the role of Red 10 and supervisor for the team. The team has been putting immense effort into our training in order to display our full routine for you today. This year, the team has made some alterations to the performance. For the first time in 10 years, the pilots will be performing a 7-ship routine, in contrast to the usual 9 aircraft which you normally see. This is based on this year's RAF Red Arrows 2022 display, coinciding with our mission to closely replicate their displays as accurately as possible.
I think it's out.
The Virtual Arrows was founded in 2005, having previously performed at various virtual air shows such as VFAT, VUAF and Virtual Air. In 2020 and 2021, we were given the amazing opportunity to perform on behalf of the RAF Red Arrows at the Virtual International Air Tattoo.
2 for trim.
Superbly operating the camera today, we have Red 11, Ruth Evans, call sign Squarey. Squarey from Sweden, joined the team in 2017 and works as a personal assistant and photographer. In her free time, Squarey enjoys pursuing her equestrian interests and taking part in dressage competitions. 10, I'm reading Lima Charlie, Helmy.
Loud and clear. We've got 7 smokers, 6 are solo, number 4 is dual, and we are on time.
That's copied. Lovely weather down here on the beach. QFE 1013, wind 090, 5 knots. You're clear to display on time.
1013, and the wind 005, clear to display.
The Virtual Arrows have added another level of complexity to our training. Just like our real-life counterparts, we train for all 3 types of display routines. These are flat, rolling, and full displays, depending on the cloud base and visibility at the show site. The jet's just passing behind us now, taking a short route, setting up for the start of the show.
Now. Holding the bank now tight. 9. Amateur bustle. Go. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're positioning crowd ready to start. Full.
Let's pick it up for the Virtual Summer Air Festival. 2.
I think it's out. Rolling. Out.
Looking behind us, you can see the 7 nose lights of the jets running in.
Go.
2.
3.
Now get ready for a loud and colourful arrival to the show.
Go.
Please put your hands together for your 2022 Virtual Red Arrows! Red 1 cooling and pulling up, bringing the aircraft into the vertical to start the show full. This means we will be given the pleasure of seeing the team's looping and rolling manoeuvres. As the aircraft climb up in front of us, you can see the formation collapsing, with the outside aircraft moving into the middle to form our 7-arrow formation.
Little bit right now.
Bringing the formation back down and bending around to the right is Red 1.
All
Red 1 this year is Daniel Grove, call sign Slider. Slider, from the UK, first joined the team in 2014 and is now into his 2nd year as team lead. Slider is a retail assistant and in his free time enjoys helping out at his local air cadet unit.
Go.
2.
3.
The smoke now comes on as Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 begin to move to the back of the formation to form our first space-themed shape of shuttle.
Go. Rolling. Lighting up. Smoke on. Go.
On the right, on the inside of the formation, is Red 2, Kieran Fair, call sign Razor. Razor is in his first year on the team after having successfully completed all training during the winter and spring months. Razor, from the UK, is a 3D visualization artist and in his free time enjoys organising events as a member of the Virtual Air Festival group.
Smoke off. Go. Coming right now. Holding. Right now. Lightning. Go.
4, 5.
Reds 4 and 5 smoke on as they move forward into the line abreast position next to Reds 2 and 3.
Turbo power.
Based at RAF Scampton, the famous 617 Squadron, named the Dam Busters, were renowned for their daring missions during World War II. In honour of 617 Squadron's history, and now flying the RAF's new frontline fighter, the F-35 Lightning. This is the Lightning Loop. Now as the formation pulls up, you'll see on the outer left side is Red 4, Ewan Evans, call sign Shaggy. Shaggy first joined the team in 2007 and flew 3 seasons. He then returned in 2015, having previously flown Red 2 and Red 6. From Sweden, Shaggy works as a photographer, consultant and personal assistant.
Coming left now. Holding back.
This year we had the pleasure of attending the Royal International Air Tattoo, where we worked alongside the RAF, as well as their esports department, and our sponsor Thrustmaster, showcasing the equipment and software we use, introducing the next generation of pilots to flight simulation.
Holding back. Phoenix. Go.
2,
3.
Once again, Reds 4 and 5 smoking now as Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 begin to move up the formation. Reds 6 and 7 will move from the rear and sit behind Reds 2 and 3 respectively. This is all while Red 1 is banking the formation approximately 3 Gs round to the right, making the move even more difficult.
Rolling.
Everyone, get ready for the Phoenix roll.
Smoke on. Go. And roll.
As the aircraft roll left towards us, you'll be able to see that iconic Hawk shape. The aircraft you see in front of you today is a custom-made mod of the Hawk T1. At the Air Tattoo this year, we were lucky enough to have some other Red Arrows pilots and support personnel come by to trial our Hawk mod and provide us with feedback to ensure it is representative of the real aircraft. The Hawk T1 is a fast jet trainer designed by Hawker Siddeley, had served in the United Kingdom's Royal Air Force since 1976 and was first adopted by the Red Arrows in 1979. As of March this year, the Red Arrows became the sole operators of the Hawk T1.
Apollo. Go.
4, 5.
Once again, Reds 4 and 5 smoke on as they start to move all the way to the back of the formation. Now for our second space-themed shape of the display, and a tribute to the first lunar missions in the 60s. The team are forming the shape of the lunar landing craft.
Smoke on. Go. Letting it out. Reversing. Left. Now.
This is Apollo.
Holding the bank. Now. Tightening.
On the left, opposite Red 2, is Red 3, Edwin Fodenhout, call sign Fox. Fox, now in his second year on the team, is from the Netherlands. In day-to-day life, he's a software developer and aerobatic glider pilot.
Out. Rolling. Coming right now. Holding the bank now. Tightening. Tornado. Go.
4, 5.
Tornado Go calls Red 1. You will see Reds 4 and 5 dropping back to trail the main formation, while Red 6 and 7 join in the front. When we formate, we have all the odd numbers on the left-hand side and all the even numbers on the right-hand side. This is one of our most popular manoeuvres and also one of the trickiest to perform. In honour of the combat aircraft, which is no longer in service, but served on the front line of the Royal Air Force for almost 40 years. Get ready for the dynamic and colourful Tornado.
Let's smoke on. Go. 4 and 5. Roll. Go.
Aboard!
Reds 4 and 5 now beginning to roll the aircraft around the rest of the formation. Watch for the colour change as Red 1 bends the formation round to the right.
Little bit right. Now.
Leading the rolls with the red smoke this year is Red 5, Jake Allison, call sign Swift. Swift, also from the UK, is on his third season with the team, having previously flown Red 3 and Red 7. In his free time, Swift enjoys aviation and wildlife photography.
Smoke off! Go!
Amateur 7. Go.
4, 5!
Wind is 090, 5 knots, White Hart.
White Hart, wind 0905.
2022, as I'm sure you're aware, is a very important year for the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, with Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II having reigned for 70 years, making her the longest living monarch in history. As we celebrate Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, get ready for the colourful Jubilee Present.
Go. Go. I think it's out. Run.
You'll notice during some manoeuvres and flight paths that the aircraft fly with their air brakes out. This disturbs the airflow behind the exhaust and also prompts the pilots to use the higher power setting, making the smoke fuller and more vibrant.
Throttle back. Dagger. Go. 6, 7. 6, I'm going to start the second half full with a vertical recovery. It's a 0.
6 will start second half full, it's a 0, and it's my turn.
7.
Well, we have now come to the end of the first half of the display, where we have seen some more graceful and slower paced manoeuvres. In the second half of the display, we will switch up the pace with the formation splitting into two sections. Reds 1 through 5 are known as Enid. This is named after the author Enid Blyton's well-known set of children's novels, The Famous Five. Red 6 and 7 at the back make up the synchro pair, led by Red 6. It is the synchro pair who carry out the dynamic and high-speed opposition passes, which we will be seeing shortly.
I think it's out. Running. Out.
Looking straight ahead now, you will be able to see the 5 nose lights of Enid with the 2 nose lights of the synchro pair sitting just below. Everyone, get ready for the start of the second half in Detonator.
Smoke off. Go.
Red 6 and 7 break hard away from the crowd in order to reposition for the start of their synchro manoeuvres.
Roll up!
Keep an eye on Red 7 on the left and Red 6 on the right as they position themselves in preparation to dive down to approximately 100 feet at a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour. They will now perform a series of opposing barrel rolls in the double rolls.
Pull, go.
On the right side, smoking red, is Red 6, Brett Skerry, call sign Magpie. Magpie is from Scotland and first joined the team in 2012. Magpie is in his second year as synchro lead. In his spare time, he enjoys recording and writing.
Smoke on. Go. Rolling.
Now looking to the front right side of us, we can see Enid formation smoking white. The coloured smoke comes on now as they begin to perform a series of barrel rolls, leaving a snake-like trail in the sky. This is Python.
Holding the bank now. White. Holding the bank now. Letting it out.
Enid, smoke off, go. Synchro, smoke on, go.
As Enid leaves the display area, the synchro pair are now coming back in from the left and right, heading towards each other once again at 100 feet and over 700 miles an hour closing speed as they prepare for another cross.
Threshold. Go. Go.
The jets pulling hard up to 5G, climbing up to about 3,000 feet in a classic half Cuban, where they will shortly dive back down to perform another cross in our newest maneuver, Boomerang.
Threshold. Yeah, go.
Enid, smoke on. Go.
Looking over to the left-hand side now, you will see Enid returning. Reds 2, 3, 4, and 5 will roll from the inside of the formation to the outside, changing smoke colour as they go in the rollbacks.
Clear. Go! Clear! Clear. Go!
Complete calls red 5 as they transition to white smoke once more. Keep an eye over to the right side as the synchro pair run in to perform another dynamic maneuver.
Six, rolling in.
Red 6 rolls inverted and calls for 7 to roll around the smoke. Red 7 now smoking red, white and blue in corkscrew. Red 7 this year is Petter Hovland, full sign Crow. Crow from Norway first joined the team in 2008. Having previously led the team for 11 years, he also flew as Red 9 last year and has since moved up into the synchro pair. Crow is a 3D designer and enjoys playing guitar. Still keeping an eye over to the left-hand side as Synchro fights the G-forces, pulling hard up to around 5G through the corner in preparation for the next maneuver.
White on. Go. Get down.
Now as Red 6 smokes blue, look to the front right where we see the aircraft of Enid drop down in an inverted V formation. Red 6 and 7 will pass in front of us and fly underneath the approaching aircraft before pulling up in the double goose. Power calls Red 1 as the jets collapse back into a 5-arrow formation, bending around to the right with the colourful red and blue smoke. Each aircraft is fitted with a smoke pod. Each pod is capable of producing 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of red smoke, and 1 minute of blue smoke. Therefore, each manoeuvre is planned and timed to perfection in order to ensure that we have enough smoke to put on a vibrant and colourful show for you.
Enid, smoke off, go.
Now straight ahead, looking out for the nose lights of Red 6 and 7.
And pulling up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for one of our most iconic manoeuvres. The largest shape to be drawn in the virtual skies today. The jet's now pulling up, the smoke about to come on, in the heart.
Smoke on, go.
This year, the Virtual Red Arrows would like to dedicate the heart to the Virtual Air Festival staff for all their hard work and allowing us to perform here today, as well as everyone coming here to watch.
Easy. There. Turn in, crossbow.
Turn in calls Red 6 as Red 6 and 7 turn back towards us for their final synchro manoeuvre today. Both aircraft smoking white as they prepare to cross. The pilots will fly towards each other, perform opposing barrel rolls, and then roll inverted in crossbow.
Pull, go.
Everyone, please, a round of applause for the synchro pair. Ladies and gentlemen, now looking to the front for the finale of today's display. You will once again see the 5 nose lights of Enid, as Red 1 performs a series of barrel rolls around the formation, forming the infinity symbol. This is the infinity break.
Red. Break. Break.
You have been watching the Virtual Red Arrows!
Smoke.